The hardest thing one can do is change, and it's the last thing anyone really wants to do despite their need for it. But I feel strong winds of change now that it's the early summer season. And whether it is for me, I cannot tell, but the dormancy of winter and early spring is now broken up under the feet of change. And I feel like I have awakened out of a deep sleep to suddenly see the world around me shifting and moving. I sometimes feel like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, watching through her window, the tornado twist and toss about all she knows and turn it into something else. Most things that were are not anymore. And part of me loves it, but another part of me begs the storm to slow down. We bade our friend PJ goodbye one day before Memorial Day, as he was leaving for 10 weeks of boot camp. I've had a few friends join the military in my life, and it always leaves me reflecting on the depth of their decision and what it means for their loved ones and communities to be letting them go and supporting them despite the unknown. We've only known PJ for a year, but the pang of emotion I felt told me that time had nothing to do with closeness, and that when friendship is meant to be the real thing, it will be. If you see this, PJ, be safe. We're all here waiting for you. Some people who have been a part of my life for all of my life passed away this year. Relatives who have lived in Ohio all their lives were suddenly moving out of state to chase a dream, or God's calling, or both. And the family gathered together to honor it all.
Thanks, guys. Wow, thank you.
Because it's not just something in your mouth, it's around your head. That would be so. And then your cousins make fun of you. Oh. It's so nice.
Babies are being born. My friends are falling in love, or out of it. And life is simply doing what it does best, not staying the same. Some things, however, never seem to change. My aunt's farm is among those things. It might just be because everything was built to function the way it has for the last 35 years. Or maybe it's my sentimental mind, but the place doesn't look a bit different than it did when I was 5 years old. Hearing the barn swallows during the day, and the bugs chirping in duet with the bullfrog by the pond at night. Even the rustling leaves seem to have their own special melody. The trees and I are both just taller now. When we were kids, when I was a kid, my family and I would come out to the farm and for birthday parties and I don't know, holidays and stuff. It was the most fun in the summertime though, because we would sit under that tree, the whole family, and they had horseshoe game over here.
And it was just the most magical thing. This tree is the most magical tree I think I've ever seen. It's beautiful. And that hill has always been there, obviously, but I feel like I'm just seeing it for the first time this week. I literally drive up it every week, but it's so beautiful. It's amazing what you miss when you're a kid, but I see it now. Hey buddy, how you doing? Smile.